Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Franchise Pearson, and welcome again to my channel. It is October 7th of 2025, and I have exactly 10:09 in the a.m. Wow, 10:09. That's my birthday, people. If that ain't confirmation for what I'm doing right now, 10:09, my birthday. Wow, I'm speechless. But that's how God works. He gives me assurance as I do things for him. So yeah, today is October 7th. My birthday is 2 days from now. Whew, that blew me away. Happy Tuesday. Let's say it together. Praise God from whom all blessings flow. People, today I want to bring to you a future past video, but it's more so in our times because you guys have heard of Brother Joshua. You know, he made that prediction that Christ was coming. It didn't happen. He did a follow-up saying Christ would come October 7th, October 8th. I guess it's fitting that the alarm is sounding. But yeah, Brother Joshua, people, I want you to understand that things are speaking in our realm. They're literally speaking in our realm. Some things might be spirit-filled, that is led by the Holy Spirit, and some might be confusion, and some might be outright deception. You have to discern the spirit. You have to take onus of that. I have this unique gift of the 5 C's of clues, codes, colors, the confirmation time conclusion. In this video, I will show you what I believe Joshua is saying/seeing. I believe what he's saying is that the second coming of Christ is symbolic. It's not literally. Where you're saying, well, Pearson, you're putting words in his mouth? Yeah, but I don't intend to make him a false prophet. I just don't think he's interpreting properly what he's seeing. That's just my opinion. So I'm going to show you what I believe on a timetable, what I believe he's seeing. So he's saying now, and I just did a video on it about a week ago, but today is the 7th. Depending on what time zone you're in, it's the 8th. So he says Christ is coming today/tomorrow. People, there is a trumpet that is going to be blown. I'm going to say it again. There is a trumpet that is going to be blown. The Bible talks about that. The trumpet that I'm referring to is Trump. To blow that trumpet, actions have to take place. There is a trumpet that is blowing, and the actions reflect it. At some point, the trumpet will stop, and the man of sin will appear. I believe that's what Joshua is seeing. It is going to be a moment of quote-unquote tribulation, a moment of hell and lockdown. There are a few things that transpired yesterday. One, the Broadview mayor, you know, you guys, I have been doing live videos out in Broadview, Illinois, where they have the detention center, the migrant detention center, where ICE is out there. She said immediately, she said this yesterday, immediately, there's going to be a curfew on the protesters. They can only be there from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. At the same time, Trump did something the same day. Okay, the same day. And this is what Trump said. He said he might bring that. Okay? It's deep, y'all. I just want to show you what's going on. Now listen to this man's words, because I believe this is key. I believe this blows the roof off of everything. Because again, the trumpet is going to blow. That's Donald J. Trump. and then enters the Messiah.
The pain and the heartache.
God is blowing his own trumpet to the world, announcing his coming.
So confused. Yeah.
It says in 2025, in September of the 23rd and the 24th, I will come.
For the fact that it's gone. So the question is like, did you test the spirit?
Where's your part? I did my part. I delivered the message. Why you didn't rapture the people?
Hearing about rapture, the next thing you are hearing about dates. Can't you just preach rapture, teach about rapture without dates?
It's midnight on the 24th. There is no rapture. What am I thinking? Because remember, I am 1,000,000% sure that I saw Jesus. I saw Jesus face to face. I told you, and I'm still telling you now. And I'm telling you the truth. In 2018, after God,
He said he saw Jesus face to face. He says he's 1,000,000,000 times sure.
trumpet to the world.
Now again, I want you to hear this. The trumpet, the trumpet.
Remorseful for the pain and the heartache.
God is blowing his own trumpet.
God is blowing his own trumpet. God is blowing his own trumpet. I'm not calling him a false prophet. Like I said, you got false prophets out here, those who are confused and those who hear directly from the Holy Spirit. I believe he's interpreting what he's seeing as Trump. The Antichrist is blowing his trumpet through Trump. He's speaking to the times. And what are those times? I'm going to break it down methodically. Now, I want to show you something. They're in red and black, right? These ladies are in red and black. Nothing wrong with the colors, but is this coincidence? You know, red and black are sacrifice. See, everything's red and black. Okay? Then I want to show you something else. Because I did studio work. Look at this. Look at the table. What do you see? You see the X, don't you? And look at her dress. It looks like an eye with a nose, doesn't it? Is that coincidence? I'm just saying. I want you to see. Look at her dress. Does that not look like a face? And look at the table. X. X means you're taken out. Okay? That means 24. 24th letter. We are in Roman time, people. We're in Roman time and Egyptian time. The sun god Ra is Egyptian. The sun god Sol Invictus is Roman. He's talking about Trump, so that's Roman. The 24th letter of the alphabet is X. That means you're going to be taken out. Now watch this here. In iPet Goat 2, you guys have seen it before. Welcome new subscribers. There's a V in his head. A V. V is the 22nd letter of the alphabet. Remember, what did he say besides the trumpet? He said it's midnight. I don't know if I got to that part, but trust me. He said it's midnight because the ladies asked him, well, what is it? He says it's midnight. Well, in iPet Goat 2, the V rolls down the snout of Barack Obama because he knows something disastrous is coming. The American flag it cuts. See that? But look, it's midnight. And everything begins to crumble. I mean, everything. Everything begins to crumble. The whole situation is dire. They know something is coming. So he's seeing something. iPet Goat, that movie, what I just showed you, it came out on YouTube. This is deep, y'all. It came out on YouTube on 6/24/2012. Take that anniversary of 6/24/2025, from 10/18 when I'm thinking Trump will be leaving. 10/18, October 18th. The difference is 165. The 165th day of the year is June 14th. This is when the trumpet stops, when Trump leaves. Even if it's close to this date, to me, that's what he's seen. He said God is blowing his trumpet. Is it really God that he's seen? That's what I'm just asking. 10/18, Trump is leaving. And then enter in the Antichrist. Now look at this here. This is a video that I did 9 days ago. I want to put it in context. Listen to this here. Prediction was made by the first Joshua that Jesus was coming. He made his first prediction on 6/17/2025. On 10/8/2025, that's when I believe Biden is leaving, which is tomorrow. Check it out. 6/17 is when the prediction was made by the first Joshua that Jesus was coming. 10/8 is the second prediction that Jesus is coming. The difference is 3/3. 3/3 Masonic. I believe Biden is leaving. The 8th. If I'm wrong, I'll apologize, but it's coming, people. 3/3 is Masonic. I believe this is what he's seeing. Like Masonic. Also, it took 33 hours to find the killer of Mark. Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk. Okay. 10/8/2025, Christ returned. 12/31, the end of the year. Difference is 84. Barack Obama was born August 4th. August 4th. 8/4/2025, Barack Obama's last birthday. 10/8, the return of Christ. The difference is 66. Two legs of the beast, 666. 10/8, return of Christ. 12/25, Christmas, when they celebrate Christ, which is really the pagan. The difference is 111. Remember, in Dallas, Texas, I showed you a mailbox with the flood had 111. Also, the Pope died on the 111th day of the year, which is April 21st. Okay? 6/17, prediction, first prediction of Christ coming. 12/31, end of the year. The difference is 6/14. Say it again, Pearson. 6/17/2025, the first Joshua predicting that Jesus was going to be coming. This is the date that he started predicting this. It's on YouTube, social media. 12/31 is the end of the year. The difference is 6/14. What is 6/14? You see how this is what I'm saying, people. He said God is blowing his own trumpet. Okay? To me, that's wordplay, people. To me, he's telling you without telling you. To me, he's speaking without speaking. Anytime you can take the date that he predicted, 6/17, here it is right here. On 6/17/2025, that's when Pastor Joshua, said Jesus was coming. He said September 23rd and 24th, but people believe the other calendar, it means October 7th, October 8th. People, anytime he can predict this, 6/17, subtract it from the end of the year and get Trump got his God, whatever God he's seeing, he said is blowing his own trumpet. Not my words, his words. God is blowing his own trumpet. Is that the Antichrist speaking? When I say blowing, it's metaphoric. Is he speaking through Trump, through his actions? Well, according to the numbers, 6/17 versus the end of the year is Trump. Trump was born on June 14th. Come on, man. Watch this. What is 6/14? You see how it all fits? And last but not least, Trump's literal birthday, 6/14/1946, 10/8, the second return of Christ. The difference is 79 years. Trump is 79 years old. 165, the 165th day of the year is June 14th. And don't get it twisted. When I say 10:8, the return of Christ, I ain't talking about the literal Christ. I'm talking about allegedly what I believe he's seen. To me, he's seen him coming. I'm Frenshot Pearson. That's right. And then when the trumpet stops, he appears, because it's going to be nothing but hell coming. And I pet goat. That's why he got that V on his head. He's sweating it. He's sweating because he knows something nefarious is coming. He know the world's about to go through a whole lot of birth pains. Matthew 24. So let's break this down some more, because I want you guys to really see it. Here's Barack Obama's birthday, August 4th, 1961. Take August 4th, 2025, his last birthday. From 10:18, when I believe Trump is leaving, the difference is 75. The 75th day of the year, people, is March 16th. March 16th is 3:16. 3:16, John 3:16, New Testament. God sent Jesus to sacrifice. A sacrifice is coming. Do you understand? This is what I believe he meant. A sacrifice is coming. Trump will be unalived. But don't lose your shirt. He's going to go play golf. They're playing with us in the media. He got to get out. He got to get out the way, so now Obama can step up and create the peace. That's all I'm trying to say. Trump ain't going nowhere. He just disappearing off the scene. That's all I'm trying to tell you. I believe that's what this man is trying to tell us. He's trying to tell us, whether he know it or not. Now look, 6:17, the day of the prediction that Jesus was coming, verses 10:6, October 6th. What we got here? Let me get ahead of myself. 10:6. I forgot where I was on that. 10:6. Okay, well, it'll come back to me. 10:6 is significant. I can't think of what it is. Yesterday. Oh, it's so crazy. People, this one is crazy. This is the day that Joshua said that Jesus was coming. He said, he made a prediction on 6:17. On 10:6, two things happened, what I showed you earlier. Number one, the Broadview mayor said she's going to have a curfew, 9 to 6. You can only protest from 9 to 6. She said that yesterday. Yesterday was 10:6. And Trump yesterday talked about bringing this back. I'm going to put it all together. This part is going to be mind-blowing. So when you take 10:6, Trump made a decision, almost, and the mayor of Broadview made a decision, where the protests are going on, she made a decision, versus the day that Joshua predicted Christ coming, the difference is 1:11. Remember, the Pope died on the 111th day of the year, which is April 21st. A sacrifice is coming, okay? Everything's going to lead to it. Now listen, here it is here, the Broadview mayor.
Breaking news, it is getting crazy in Chicago, folks, and the suburbs. The Broadview mayor just implemented a curfew outside the ICE facility. You got Mayor Brandon Johnson and Pritzker giving a press conference inciting the masses, and you got the President of the United States considering invoking the Insurrection Act. Whoa, this is some crazy stuff, folks. Effective immediately, folks. There is a curfew outside the ICE facility by the Broadview mayor, who feels something bad could be happening here. 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., that is the protest hours. So no more protests are allowed, or riots, whatever you want to call them, outside the ICE facility at night anymore, or during the early morning hours. We know what we've been covering, that people have been going to this ICE building at 5 a.m. in the mornings, disrupting and harassing ICE when they're going in and out.
So it stops, like I said. Yesterday, she made a decision, and Trump hinted at something. The difference is the 111. 111 is something catastrophic is coming. Okay? Now look at this. Broadview Mayor Katrina Thompson has signed an executive order establishing specific hours for protests outside the local U.S. Immigration Customs. So from 9 to 6, they can protest. That's it. And Trump talked about doing this yesterday. That was signed into law back in the day, March 3rd, 1807. Watch this, March 3rd. Take March 3rd, 2024, last year of that act, versus Trump's birthday this year, 6/14/2025. Look what you get, 666. Do you understand? The trumpet is blowing. It's blowing. And when it stops, when he's unalive, Obama comes. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Watch this here. How do you define this here? Okay. That's when you send the troops everywhere. You guys know what it means. The presidential has authority to bring the military in different states. Do you understand? That's what Trump said yesterday. He's thinking about it. Now, watch this. Broadview, Illinois, where I've been out there covering all those stories with the migrant detention camp. Broadview was founded January 22nd, 1914. Watch this, January 22nd. Chicago was founded March 4th. Take March 4th, 1913. I'm gonna make it match the year almost. March 4th, Chicago was founded, and I put 1913. The next year in 1914, Broadview anniversary of 122, like I showed you. January 22, see if I did that right. There it is. This is mind-blowing, people. What I'm trying to tell you, when you take Chicago's founding date of 3/4 versus Broadview, Illinois' founding date of 122, look at what you get. 1018. I know y'all, look, people, I know I'm a little bit sick this morning, but I think you understand where I'm going. This is powerful. I've been saying Trump's leaving on 1018. You want to tell me that on the same day, on the 6th of October, Trump said what he was going to do, and the mayor in Broadview, Illinois, where they've been having all these demonstrations, she came up with the curfew. When you subtract the founding date of both these places, and they're both in Illinois, you get 1018. You get 1018. No matter how you squeak it, you get 1018, which leads to Trump's birthday, the 165th day of the year. Don't tell me God ain't showing me something. He's showing us. He's showing us. Now look at this here. Illinois became a part of the United States on December 3rd. Okay, Broadview is in Illinois, but Illinois itself is 12/3. Take 12/3 of 2025, anniversary, birthday coming up. 122 is Bellwood, Illinois' birthday. The difference is 45. Isn't Trump the 45th president? So what I'm telling you, whatever happens in Broadview, Illinois, curfew, restrictions, protests, whatever happens in Broadview is going to happen in Chicago. Do you see what I'm trying to tell you? Trump's the 45th president. And last but not least is this. 10/6, that's when Trump spoke. That's when the mayor of Broadview spoke. Versus 122, which is the birthday of Bellwood, Illinois. The difference is 111-366. 111 is disaster. 366, like the mark of the beast. I'm French Pearson. God bless.